Welcome to One's Academy. In this session, we will walk through how to create and plan sprints for the sprint planning meeting using ones.com. During the sprint planning meeting, we need to create a sprint and manage sprint information using ones.com and then plan the requirements for the sprint. After the meeting, we also need to break down tasks and estimate the time required. First, open the sprint component in the project. Click Create Sprint, enter the sprint name, duration, and other basic information. By doing this, we create the sprint and maintain the relevant information. Then we can plan some of the requirements in the backlog for sprints, clarifying the goals and scope of the sprints. In the backlog, we can bulk add requirements to the corresponding sprints according to specific filters, such as creator, status, task type, etc. At a sprint planning meeting, the product owner needs to open each issue to communicate the user story to the team members, describe the acceptance criteria, and establish the boundaries of the requirements. At the same time, it is necessary to clarify the scope and priorities of the requirements to the team members. That is, what needs to be done and not done, what to do first, and what to do next. It should be noted that clear sprint goals are a prerequisite for efficient, focused, and organized development work. By creating sprints and planning requirements within those sprints, our team can reach a consensus to the largest extent and avoid the expansion of requirements. At this point, the sprint planning meeting has come to an end. After the meeting, the project manager needs to break down the user story requirements into tasks. The team members can claim these tasks, or the development team leader can assign them. Additionally, they need to log estimated time for each task. To break down requirements within a sprint into multiple tasks, we can use a Scrum Board to accomplish this. However, before breaking down, we also need to understand the composition of the Scrum Board. You can see that the leftmost column is swim lane, which carries all the requirements within its sprint. Each column displayed on the right represents the task status derived from the breakdown of requirements. In ones.com system, the Scrum Board is divided based on different issue types, making it convenient for us to efficiently track the tasks we watched. When the task status is updated, we can also drag the task directly to the Kanban to quickly update the status. Well, after walking through the Scrum Board, then let's take a look at how to break down the requirements. The first column of the lane displays the parent issues. The sub-issues is displayed in the different state columns of the lane, and the number of sub-issues of the parent issues is also displayed in the lane. We can click the plus sign directly below the requirement to break down tasks. Then we completed the task of breaking down the requirements into tasks and assigning the assignee. The final step is for each assignee to estimate the amount of time needed for their assigned tasks. This means clarifying how much time you'll need to complete the task and which days you anticipate working on it. After filling in the time estimated field, we can observe that the corresponding data is updated in real time for the remaining hours of the sprint and the burn-down chart. This allows us to track the progress of the sprint. Well, that's what this session is about. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can email support@ones.com to let us know. See you in the next session.